Hi there, collective. I will soon have a painting that I'm working on. Um, very abstract, and it has fairies in it. Anyways, so I'm Kim. I'm here to do your reading for you all. It is a collective reading. Um, it's gonna start out kind of dark. I'm gonna warn you. This is a gruesome story. You probably should be a certain age or older. But I always say it in my videos, these are not for children. I clicked that, okay? So, yeah, so the Seven of Swords appeared in my mind's eye as a feeling, as an energy feeling for today's message. And I was like, what are you talking about, right? So then I got a little bit of okay, if there's the Five of Swords going on, if there's conflict or area in your life where you have conflict, then they wanted me to reference my ancestors' story. Ancestors say that and it brings them back, but I don't think it's that far back. Just a great aunt that I never knew in England, and what her story. Okay, so I'm going to share her story. She was in a marriage for a long time, and the husband he like hit her one day, right? Hit her. Took her kind of off guard. She didn't hit back. She didn't actually say anything, right, at all. And then, and I'm not advocating anybody do this, but okay. So then she waited for that night for him to go to sleep, and she got the kitchen knife out of, it's not that bad, but she gets the kitchen knife, the big one, out of the kitchen, runs it under warm water to get it warm, right? And leaves a little bit of water on it. And goes up to him, and she puts the dull blade on his neck and wakes him up. And he feels the water, it's warm, so he's not even sure. That might be blood. He doesn't know that it's not. That she's just saying, the next time you hit me, it will be the other side of this blade. And basically, do we understand each other? And oh my goodness, so yeah, you never hit her again is the story that gets passed on in my family. And I'm not saying to do that, but I'm saying that there's some type of strategy or dealing with your own in a very in a kind way, if you think about it. But it's just I don't know why I was forced to share that. Maybe just that energy. But all right, so I have this and that are true. Dolphin spirit. This is kind of like hermetics of there's a little of truth in everything. There's a little bit of truth. There's half truths in everything. So this and that are true. Playful dolphin can represent like a soulmate or twin flame energy too coming up. Okay, I have the white raven spirit, trust in the magic, 66. Number 20 with the dolphin spirit. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Embrace the in-between, the flamingo spirit. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. That might need to be looked at since it's coming out like that. And I'm just pulling. I really had no plan for this reading. I really didn't. Except for defend yourself, I guess. Defend yourself. And gratitude. Say every day, noticing the gratitude helps you notice the abundance in your life and in all ways. And something's becoming balanced. With the grasshopper spirit, it also says take a leap of faith. It kind of like it's coming across as being in the in-between, where you're coming in conjunction with an energy that's very playful, fun. The moth spirit, surrender now. Surrender now to the magic. It's underneath the magic. Brown bear spirit, take time out. Can also be about coming like out of some kind of spiritual hibernation, of feeling like you were in a spiritual hibernation for a while and coming out of that. Something very divine feminine about this, whether you resonate with being male or female, either one. There's an energy here. Like grace, sometimes silence and patience. No. In the reverse though, no. Emptiness, moving on. No one home, cycle completion, finals, a new life, graduating. The answer is no. What is the answer no about? Child, of being, so if you're very fixed or stubborn on how something has to happen, then maybe they're saying there's a divine like detour or something like that that's a little bit different than what you had in mind, but it's still gonna get you to where you're wanting to go. It says delight in the simple things. A shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, a moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, or brilliant. Two eights. You have 9, stamina, endurance, talent, repetition, effort required, on your toes, honing a skill, laser focus, poison grace. That's what I was feeling, poison grace. Pursuit of the arts and expertise. And I have happening soon. Oh, maybe this is what's happening soon. The situation or event will unfold or develop very soon. Very soon. No, something is not how you wanted it, and that's why something right now feels like an empty nest, or that there's a cycle completion. I have 7 coming out. Lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, breaking the rules, enjoying the ride. I like that. Moving on. Need for speed. This one was coming out in the beginning, or I saw it in the beginning. Sapphire. And we'll have the Sirius blue light codes from now and well, you know, indefinitely, I'm sure, but very strong, probably around 888. Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious, valued, holy, divine favor, and revered. Read the fine print, the detail, paying attention, read between the lines. I have the water carrier, number 9, humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, alleviate suffering, caring for others. And I have rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart. It says telepathy, like-minded people, committed, partner, engaged, interconnect, soulmate. Okay, what else? Three, harmony, symphony, synergy, a team to contribute. It's symbolizing like something really big. What do you know when you listen to symphony? It's like, oh, this is something I'm always going to remember. You know what I mean? It's that big. Usually signaling like the beginning and end, or the beginning and the middle, or the break, the interlude, the prelude, the interlude, and their conclusion there. Friends, friendship. Why did it come out like that though? Soul tribe. Social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, friendliness to show up. There again, you have contract. Try to keep something on the low, like this coming to my mind of a Weekend song. I only call you when it's 5:30. The only time that I've been... Okay, that might be why you might be cutting out a friend. Something you can't forgive, or something you're having a hard time finding enlightenment to. A plan, wanting a plan. Wanting a plan. Ready to put yourself out there. That's good. Queen of Wands, confident, brave. But there's something that you're not wanting to think about at this time. Does it have to do with a plan? Oh, or loneliness. Feeling a void of loneliness with overwork. Over keeping that mind busy. Queen of Wands is like the performer energy, though. Very psychic. This is a half and half then, okay? For some of you all, you're wanting to heal this issue of the emptiness or separation. For others of you, you're not wanting to even think about it, and there is something new coming in. Probably the same for both, actually, with something new. Because the Queen of Wands is ready to put themselves out there, I think they're fine doing something solo. Wealthy, attractive. They have a lot of good attributes, that card does, if it comes out for you. Pretty lucky. Wow, Aries energy, really strong and confident, popping up on the board twice. So this is about, it's definitely about your confidence. Like the story I told in the beginning, you must have a lot of confidence to do something like that. Or guts, I don't know. Because it could turn out not so great, right? I guess it all just depends on... Yeah, but knowing that you pick your battles wisely, having faith in that. This person is above the kings, so they know what strategy to play. They've already played them all. They've already been on the war field and won so much that they're not jumping into something they even have a slight possibility of losing. This is your chess piece, or this is the energy that is part of the Ace of Wands that wants a soul contract with you, or wants to commit with you. Maybe they don't call it a soul contract, but wants to have a partnership in whatever way, whether that be friends first or just friends and just business. It can be any of those things. It can still be a soulmate energy. Wow, that flipped out quick. Yeah, bravery, valor, that's what this card's about. 7 of Wands in this deck for sure. Standing up for yourself, asserting yourself, not letting somebody run you over. Yeah, looking for signs too and synchronicities, especially with the dolphin. You may be, you may see a pink flamingo, I don't know. Opening up to the journey, the new journey. And so you have the Take a Leap of Faith, and you have the Journey card, which is the Take a Leap of Faith, the Fool. We're just pulling cards right now because it looks like you have the right strategy. You need to trust in the magic from this point and surrender to the magic of things balancing out, being successful in the way that it's able to do that. 666, keep your thoughts really positive. Anything alarming you that needs to be changed in your environment, just work on that. But that's success. And it's helping, I help you, you help me. It can be talking about a team, since the Friends card came out. Okay, an idea that's going to make itself known soon, because I have the Ace of Air in the reverse. What else about this idea that's going to make itself known? Don't worry about it. It's something you've been worrying about what you're building, whether it's going to be successful or not. It will. You'll have expansion, growth. Your ships will come in as you have imagined them. Keep working on balancing your mood and having a clear mind, so that emotionally you're clear also to pick from choices that you see good. You will pull out. You'll have the information that you need for either a rebirth or to put these heavy energies at rest, so that you can rest assured something is a success. It's coming across as worry about whether or not something is going to be a success or not. Feeling like you're needing another idea or an idea. Four of Discs in the reverse, message of releasing the attachment to something having to be built in a certain way. But without giving away your power. The Six of Swords, another six, is earned success, but it's you going from a stormy time into calmer waters. It can be you coming out of a partnership or even commitment in whatever way, making some big moves, pledging your allegiance elsewhere. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and coming out of the Five of Disc energy. That's good. That's good. Let's pull from the Kipper deck too. And let's see where you're going. The Water Carrier and the Six of Swords have colors. They're very similar to each other, don't they? Cancer energy, maybe, the 6 and the 9. Courthouse. Expectation. And there's the Journey again. You have the Journey twice. Somebody maybe wants to, I don't know, make something official. Making a big move. Main female. Courtship, getting to know, coming together with. And then the Lover's energy on the bottom. So definitely an energy that wants to come together with you. Especially with that dolphin in the rings, right? All right. An Emperor to the Queen of Wands. We have a divine couple anyway out here. We have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries energy. And Twin Flame energy all over the board. Oh my goodness. Wow. That on the bottom. I'm blown away. Wow. Okay, so 1111, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. And 111, angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe the life you love. I am creative. Absolutely amazing. I do have private readings available if you want one of those. And thank you so much for joining me. Like and subscribe. Bye.